Uh, hey guys, it's Fessy, and today I just want to demonstrate what I actually do on this project that I'm working on. It's a web application of a dictionary, a multilingual dictionary of English and Oshindonga or Shwambo for that matter. So today I'm just recording a screencast of what I'm doing on this project. So let me just start off by showing what it looks like, what the web page or web app looks like at the moment. Let me just go to the command line here. Let me just run the development server so we can view how the website looks like at the moment. Python manage.py run server. So I'm really going to demonstrate the challenges and the challenges that I go through as a beginner, as a beginner developer, and the struggle that I go through going back and forth on Google to search for how to do things, going back to the documentation, trying different things and not working out. And this is not something that I have prepared. It's not something that I've prepared before. I'm really just recording my work of today. And let me just view the website. So this is how it looks like at the moment. So much of this is just dummy data that I have included just to see how it looks like. But the main part of the web that I'm working on is the dictionary app part of this project. And just to show you how it looks like at the moment. So this is how it looks like. This is the search page, basically the home page of the dictionary section of the website. It will have three sort of parts, like there's a left side sidebar, and then there's the main area right in the center here, and then there's also the right sidebar here. So this one is the one that will be used to search for words. For example, I've been just testing out some words that I've added to the dictionary. For example, the word love. You just type it there and then you search, and then you get the results down here. So the results will be I don't know, it's my car now going off. Let me just go switch off this car and then come back and continue. Okay, welcome back. Let me see. So this is basically what I don't know, how do I put this one off? Okay. This is basically what it looks like at the moment. I can search for another word. Let's say hand. I think I've also defined this one. So what it does is that it shows you the word in English and then Oshindonga, and the number of words that are in there. For example, these are two different meanings. One, hand, which is a noun meaning, which means like the hand, the palm, or or something like that. And then the other one is the verb meaning, which is to hand something to someone, or kuganja this and that to someone. But on the right side here, it will basically show the top 10 contributors to the website, because this is a web app that will be built by different or registered contributors. So if you want to contribute to the dictionary, either by adding words or definitions or examples or anything like that, then you have to register, and then this side of the website will now show the top 10 contributors to the site. On the left sidebar here, I'm still thinking what to show here. Perhaps we'll be showing, I'm not sure, but down here we have suggested searches. So here we'll show some words, just like random suggestion of words that a visitor to the website could actually search. So if I just go to the database in the Django admin page here, we can see that there are currently, I've added 47 English words, and for Oshindonga words, I've added how many words here? Only 13 words, translating some of those 47, was it? 47 words. But right now I just want to write a small script to add about, how many words are these? I just want to write a script to add about, I believe it's probably 100 words or so, not sure. So I'm not quite sure how this one will work, but I'll try to work it out. Okay, let me just try this one out. Okay, by the way, let me just show some other parts of this website. Where is it? It's here. So let me just go back again. Okay, so there are other parts of this website. For example, if you want to add English words from the website, you could come here and then you enter the English word, and then you choose whether it's a normal word, abbreviation, or proper pronoun. This one is basically just for the whatever you are entering to be formatted properly. So if it's a normal word, it should actually be formatted with lowercase letters, all of it. If it's an abbreviation, then it's supposed to be written in caps. So even if you write it in small caps, and if you have chosen abbreviation, then the system will capitalize the letters. So if it's a proper noun, for example, you are writing Namibia or Africa or anything of the sort, which is a proper noun, then the system will capitalize the first letter of that word before it saves it to the database. There are also, the sidebars are also here, the left sidebars, and then on the right sidebar there will be newly added words. So there will be like probably 10 newly added English words also. On the left hand side, I'll still have to think of what to add there, but then there's another page for adding Oshindonga word. And for Oshindonga word, what basically will happen is that you have to select any English word that is already in the dictionary, like this word, and then you provide the corresponding translation in Oshindonga. And you can have as many translation for one English word. You can have as many Oshindonga translation as possible, as we have done with love, where you can define it as a noun or verb, and so on. You can have even different meanings of noun meanings of the word love. So you can you can add them separately on this page. And basically you also need to choose whether it's a normal word, a proper pronoun, or not proper pronoun but proper noun. What is it? Okay, yeah, whether it's a proper noun or abbreviation. I'm just wondering why this one shows proper and not proper noun. I believe I have to change something. I believe I have to change something in the model here. Proper noun, this one is English word, and this one should be proper noun and proper noun. Okay, let me just save this. What is it now? Model, import word, cannot import English word from dictionary. dot models. Why? Okay, I don't know what is going on there, but I'll try to figure it out. Proper import error, cannot import name English word from dictionary.models. Why in the world can it not? Let me just try to save again and see if it brings the same error again. Okay, looks like it's fine now. So let me just refresh the page and see if this one has been updated. All right. Okay, now it's proper. So now it shows proper now, and abbreviation and normal. So the other page is for adding definitions. For adding definitions, you have all these options. The first one is to choose the word pair that you want to define. For example, you can choose love, and this is one meaning of love, where you have where the meaning is actually a noun meaning, love, and the corresponding one omholike in Oshindonga or Shwambo. But you can see that there is another love, the verb, this is also a noun meaning, love, and ohole in Oshindonga. Believe there is also another love, and this one is a verb meaning, which means to love. Is that one of the examples, for example? Okay, but here you choose which word pair you would like to define. Say you want to define clock, you pick it here, and then you specify that this is a noun definition. And if it's a noun definition, if you choose noun here, then it will give you this option to give the plural the plural of that word, the Oshindonga word, for example, Owiri. I don't know whether the plural is Owili, or maybe it's Ewiri. I'm not sure. But basically that's what you could enter there. But you can also add variants, for example, because Oshindonga, if there are other synonyms, for example, in other dialects of Oshwambo, for example, Ovili, you can actually add them here, just so that it can represent different languages or different dialects of Oshwambo. Ovili, I don't know if there are other synonyms of this word in Oshwambo, but these two options you only need to specify in Oshindonga or in Oshwambo, not English, because this one is mainly for Oshindonga, basically to provide dictionary information or translation or definitions and examples, mainly for Oshindonga, because there are a lot of English dictionary on the web. But I thought it would be much better when you have both English and Oshindonga in one. But although the focus is mostly on Oshindonga, and then you can provide the definition here. I don't know what is even the meaning of. How do I even define? A clock in Oshindonga. Okay, but you get the point. So you put the English definition here, and then the Oshindonga definition, and then you submit to the database. Then there's this one. This one is for adding examples. You just need to choose a definition. For example, you choose car, and then you can give the example of car here in English and Oshindonga, and then you submit to the dictionary. And then there's this last part, which is basically just to add Oshindonga idiom. So if there are any idioms that that make use of this word, or this Oshindonga word, ekende, for example, or hola or hole, or any word. If you know any idiom, then you could just choose the word here and then add the idiom down here, and then you submit to the dictionary. What I want to do right now is to write a script to add this list of English words to the dictionary, because it's a lot of words. I don't want to add them one by one. So what I want to do is to write a small script to add them to the dictionary. I don't know if I'll achieve it, but let me give it a try. So I'll just exit the development server here, and then I'll go to the Python shell. Okay, now this is the, let me go to the, this is the Django documentation, and this is a demonstration of how to add objects to the database or to the models. So what I'll basically do is just to get this word. I just need to copy these words and save it in a variable. Okay, but let me make it simpler first. Let me try 3 words and see if it works out. Then if it works out, then I'll implement it for the whole list of words. Someone trying to call me. Okay, so let me just save this in I'll just save these 3 words in this variable English words. They are saved in that variable. Now I'll just copy this little actually this thing I wrote it for one program that I was working on last year, but now I have to do a different implementation to see if it's working. Okay, let me just interrupt this. Who is calling me? I don't even know the number. What do I do? Let me just check that this information is still available, this variable. Okay, English words. Okay, that's fine. So now I need to import the models. I need to save from dictionary.models, import English word. So this is the English word model or database that I'm importing here into the command line or into the Python shell. Then I need to write a small function which will be called save. Okay, let me just say it's called save in, and then it needs a list of words. Let me just call it words, and then we say how do I say here? Let me say for word in words, for word in words, or let me just say object is equal to is equal to English word, English word, and then we say word equals to, okay, this is not really a good option. Word was not a good option because the name, one of the field name of this database is word, but let me just try it and see what it do for me. Object is equal to English word, word equals to word, and then okay, object dot save, okay, I think this function is good to go. Okay, the function is done, so I just need to call it and pass in this list of words by passing in the variable where I save this list of words. So I'll just say save eng. This is, I'm now calling the function here and passing in the English word. So okay, looks like that worked out. So to see if this worked out, I need to run my development server and go back to the website and see if those words have been added to the dictionary. So the words are lightning, scar, and arms. So okay, I don't know, arms is not really a good version of this word to add to the dictionary because this is the pro version, but the idea is basically to add the base word of the word, or base form of the word, which is arm without plural or tense indicator. So, but anyway, now we have to correct that in the dictionary itself. But let me just exit out of this. Is it Control C? Nope. How do I exit? Is it not Control C? I thought exiting is Control C. Okay, Control Z plus retain. Alright, let me just go to my development server. Python manage.py run server. So this is really the struggle that I, as a beginner developer go through on a daily basis as I work on this project. So with my development server running, let me just go to the website. Okay, here we are. So let's go to the admin page and check out the English words. Alright, so here our words have been added to the dictionary: arms, scar, lightning. So which means whatever that function I wrote is working properly. So I just need to now make it add these probably 100 words or so. I don't know, but it will probably encounter some problems if it finds a word that is already in the dictionary. It will definitely throw an error, an exception. But I really just don't have the energy to write a try and catch, which is a way of saying if it encounters an error, it needs to do this. So I'll just write it and really just hold my fingers that there won't be any word that is already in the dictionary and is in this list, because otherwise it will definitely crash and exit. but whatever, let me just try this. Control C, Python manage.py shell. Okay, let me just copy my previous function because I'm so lazy I can't rewrite it. Okay, but before I paste it, let me import the model from dictionary from dictionary.models import English word. Okay, import is done. My goodness, so I can't paste the function like that. Okay, which is fine, I get it. Okay, so let me just define that function again. Define save, and then we pass in a list of words, and then we say for word in words, then we say object is equals to English word, and then we assign word to word, English word, and then we save the object dot save, and then that should be it. So now let me just copy my list of words here, from here up to here. So I need to save it. Okay, oh my goodness, that's a long list. I need to remove those 3 words that I have already added to the dictionary. Okay, I seriously don't know what I did there. Okay, I just need to recopy that list, but I need to modify it before I copy it. So let me do this. I'll just have to delete these words which I have already added to the dictionary, because obviously they will cause me problems if I try to add them again. Now this is the end of the list. Okay, I copy and then I come back here. Okay, alright, so okay, that seems fine. So let me try to run that function. Let me just say save and then I pass in English words. Words is not defined. Where are we? Words is not defined. Okay, now I'm trying to find. Okay, I see where the problem is. Okay, now I have to redefine my function. I think I found the problem there. So let me now just call it eng, and then I say words. Then it should be for word in words. object is equal to English word, where word is equal to word, and then we save the object dot save. Okay, let me run this. Okay, not actually running it, but now that's when I have to run it. And then I pass in English words. Is it English words? I believe. Okay. Now let's see what is going on here. I believe the function is running. The only problem is that I didn't include any message to show that it's running. Okay, so duplicate entry chance. So it found a word that was already in the dictionary, which is chance, and it exited. So my goodness. So this is what I was talking about, that if it encounters any word that is already in the dictionary, then it will crash and exit. And this is definitely what happened. I'm just wondering how many words were added before it encountered this error. So let me just exit here and go back to the website and see what is there. So let me run the development server. Python manage.py run server. Chance. I should have written. Okay, let me see. We had 50 English words, so let me just refresh and see how many words we have now. Okay, so now we have 129 English words. So basically it entered how many? Probably 70 something words or so before it encountered that error. But there are still words that I need to modify here. For example, especially the ones that are written as plurals, I need to change them to singular form. But you see, now we have a lot of words that we could choose from and translate into Washindonga and eventually provide definitions for. All right. Okay, that was great. Not considering the error, obviously, but that's something that I expected, but I was just lazy to address it before I execute the function. But that's great. So let me even just go back to the website here and check if these words are showing up when we go to add Washindonga words. So now our list, let me see. So now our list of words, our options of words where we can choose from is large than we had before. So, and these ones are arranged in alphabetical order, which is awesome. The word that I was talking about is arms. I need to change this one, but it's all right. I'll find time to do that. So the other function that I wanted to implement today is actually where is it here at the home page of the dictionary. These words are just like plain words. They are not coming from the dictionary. These are just dummy words that I added just for demonstration to show what is going to be where. But now I want to write a database query that will get for me word suggestions from the dictionary. So now how do I implement this? That is the challenge that I need to tackle right now. If I check the HTML page for the search page, this is the HTML for that page. So these are the top 10 contributors. As you can see, this is basically just plain text that is there. And for suggestions, so this is the list of suggested searches or suggested words. So it's just plain text. It's not dynamic. It's not coming from the dictionary. Every time you visit the page, it's still the same words because they are hard-coded into the HTML. But what I want is to have it dynamic, whereby these words will be queried from the dictionary. And to implement that, I need to write a function. Is it? Okay, I actually need to pass them as context to this view, and this view is found here, not here, not practice but search. So I need to add them to the context of this class here. So I'll need to add suggested search. Let me just suggested search need to be how many? 10, 5. Okay, let me say this context item will be suggested word. No, suggested searches. And now we'll just give it let me just give it I need to query the database, which is English word. Okay, for now let me just say suggested words are English words, so there will be English word dot object. Okay, for now let me just say it will bring up the first 5 words in the English database. So I need to search something because I need to limit this to 5. So now I need to query to find out how to limit the number of results from the database. And I don't know whether I should go with Google or should I go straight to the documentation, query. Let me just search query here. I know I need to limit it to 5 now. I just forgot how to implement that. Oh my goodness. Query. Limit the number of results of query set results. Let me say query set results. Django. Okay, Stack Overflow. I just need that piece of piece of information on how I should limit. Well, I'll call you back. Yep, so this is what I'm looking for. Okay, objects all dot from here I want 5, so I'll say 5. Okay, now I need to go back to my view, not view but HTML. Where is that HTML for search? It's this one. And then now and then I'll have to edit this thing to say, I'm not sure where to place this one. I'll have to write now this logic. If suggested word, if suggested searches, if suggested searches. Let me just verify that this is the name of the contest. Yes, suggested searches. Seriously, I don't know what that is. Where am I? Search, if suggested searches. And then for, let me put a for loop here, for word in suggested searches. Actually, this thing I need to put it here inside the unordered list. Then here should be word, and then I think I can do away with this. Okay, let me not do away with those ones. Let me just comment them out. Let me comment these ones out. Okay, let me see what error this might give me. Let me check if the development server is. Oh, I didn't write my query well, so let me just go back and correct that one in search. So it should be objects.all like this. Okay. Okay, let me see if there are any problems. Now it's reloading the development server. Looks like this another objects.all. Invalid syntax. Seriously? Okay. Oh, I'm putting a dot when it's not supposed. There's not supposed to be a dot, so it's just supposed to be like this. Okay, I hope now it's working. It's reloading. Okay, now everything is fine. Let me reload the page. Okay, it gives me another error here. Invalid block tag. Okay, I forgot to end my loop on the page. Okay. Where am I now? Okay, here. I definitely forgot to do my end if It's actually a 4 here, and then I need to do the end if. First is N4 and then end if. And if. I hope this is fine. Let me reload the page. All right. Okay, so now it's giving me word, which is not what I expected, but at least I see that now it's bringing something from the database. But what I need to do now is to add word. Okay, I think I just need to do the, let me do this word. No, it should be double curly braces word. Let me see what it gives me here. Failed, save, search, retry. Okay, let me retry. Is this another error? Okay, so you can see now that now it's giving me these words from the dictionary: love, best and horse, bull and car, which is fine. So, but let me just make them, let me increase this to 10 words. Let me increase this to 10 words by editing the filter here. Let me make them 10. Then refresh the page here. Okay, I think the page had not finished reloading. Let me just, okay, checking. Okay, now it has finished reloading. So okay, now we have 10 word suggestions from the dictionary, which is awesome. But what I need to do further is to make sure that these words are actually randomized, like they are random word suggestions, not just the same words every time, because I think now even if I refresh, it will just be the same words. So basically these are just, it basically just brings up the first 10 words in the database. So if we check, for example, if we go to the database here and go to English words, okay, it's only that now the way they are arranged here, they are arranged based on the last one that was added is the one at the top. But we could see, but obviously for me, I know that these words are the first words that I added to the dictionary. But basically what I wanted to do is to bring random words. So what I can do, I think what I can do, what can I do? Okay, what happens if I click this word? Oh, okay, fine. What I can do is to let me see if there's an option to get random words, random results from the dictionary. I think there might be a filter that I'm not aware of at the moment, how to get random. I know I can use the random class or module when I've already gotten the results, but I want to find out if there is any way that I can get randomized results directly from the database. How to get random objects from the model from the model. Yeah, Django get random objects. Seriously, I had to order by. Okay, so I could basically just order by, and instead of passing any type of order, for example, ascending or descending, I can just pass in a question mark. Really? That's so simple. Objects equals to random. Sure. But apparently this method can be expensive and slower depending on the databases. So the better way that is suggested is to add a random manager to the desired model, which is basically objects equals to random manager. Okay, and then you use query set equals to. Okay, I can say that in the model, in the documentation, it's also talking about how this method can be expensive depending on the database backend that you are using. So just trying to see why they actually recommend for random results in the documentation. I don't see any random here. Okay, this is the only random thing that I'm getting, but let me try it out, and perhaps just make a note that this method can be expensive, so I should look at some other probably more efficient methods. So let me put it here. Objects are ordered by. So I'll just note it here that this method might be expensive. Let me just copy this caution and paste it here. Okay, so let me see if it is reloaded properly. It's still reloading. Okay, no error at our development server. Now you can see that we have, like I said, the first words in the dictionary, in the English word dictionary. So now let me refresh the page and see if we can get random words here. Okay, this is great. So now we have scar, palm front, darn, support, dog, April, invest, other, sister, beating. Let me refresh it again and see if we get some more random results here. Okay, efficiency, daughter, support, scar, Madeira, car, buttermilk. Okay, this is awesome. So this is really working as expected. What I need to do is just to add a link so that if I click here, it's supposed to take me somewhere. Right now it doesn't take me anywhere because I didn't put any link here in href. There's no link on the href of this item here, so now it doesn't take me anywhere. But this is a good thing. basically I think what it needs to do is once I click this one, it should eventually search for the word and display the results here. That will be another challenge, probably for another day, really. So guys, that's what happens. That's what happens when I do this stuff. So it's back and forth, back to the documentation, back to the code base. Try out different methods, try out different functions, try out it's all about trial and error, and from that you learn a lot, and then it can only get better. So I hope to share another session again another time, but for today I guess this is it. Ciao.